Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. And today I am taking the day off. From everything. I'm in my car because I have to run to the store to pick up a few things, but not doing any signings today, not doing any real estate today, because it's been a long week. I'm going to do another video where I talk a little bit about this week and kind of what I learned, and just tell you a little bit more about it, because I think it was very interesting. And as a notary loan signing agent, if you don't have weeks like I'll tell you about, you will at some point. But it was my busiest week ever, pretty much, as a loan signing agent. So I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about not just about doing the business, but how I want to do the business. And so it was a very interesting week. I'll make another video about it because I kind of want to maybe just sit down and kind of dissect some of the lessons I learned during this past week. The sun is bright. I decided to take a day off from everything because I needed it. I really did. I really do need a day off, and I'm making today that day. It's the end of the month. You know, I turned down a lot of business today, or just didn't take any business today, although there were several signings I could have took. Even last night and yesterday, you know, there were signings I could have took that I just couldn't. I felt I was overdoing it a little bit, and so I kind of had to catch myself. But anyway, yesterday I had 2 signings scheduled, and so I headed out in the morning to get to my first one, which was interesting because it was at 9 a.m. and the settlement company needed scan backs within 90 minutes of the appointment. Now, if you've done this for a little bit of time or any time at all, you'll know that that's kind of a tight deadline, especially when you're mobile. It's not unusual, you know, if you have to sit down in a title office or escrow office and do a signing and then get it scanned back right away, because you have kind of everything at your disposal to do that, and or what have you. But in this case, the signing was at 9, and I had to have scan backs to them within 90 minutes, or else I was gonna have my fee docked. So they say. So I said, okay. So I planned to get there earlier. I got there a little earlier, and I spoke to the borrower. He was okay to start early. It was not that big of a package, actually. So it didn't really take that long. But I got there earlier because I just wanted to make sure that I had enough time to do my scan backs. And so got it done, did my scan backs, got them in on time, and went home. Then I get home and come to find out that there were about 14 pages of documents that the attorney left out of the original package that the settlement company or the signing service didn't get. So the settlement company reached out to me directly and say, hey, we really need these docs signed and notarized so that we can get funding approval. So they said, can you take care of it? I said, yeah, I'll do it. Kind of felt the urgency of how critical it was. And plus the signers were really nice. Yeah, it was 20 minutes away, so I had to go back 20 minutes. But, you know, they were buying a house and relocating across the country pretty much. So, you know, things like that. They were packing when I went there. They had 2 small kids, you know, so a lot was going on. So, you know, I made the accommodation because I think that was the right thing to do. So they sent me the additional documents. I printed them, went straight there. I really didn't have time to look through them, but I was, you know, I felt confident enough that, you know, it was straightforward. And it was. Got there, they were expecting me to come back. So I got those signed and notarized, had to scan those back, and literally, and so I was done. But this all worked out the way it did, where it wasn't, too big of a deal, because actually that was my 9 o'clock signing, which turned into 2 trips. I actually had a signing that was supposed to happen at 12:30 that docs never came in for. And so I found out that it was canceled. So that freed up that slot, and it helped me actually be able to have time to take care of the issue that came up with my first signing. So that all worked out pretty much. I spoke to the signer for what was supposed to be the 12:30, and he didn't even know it got canceled, which is very strange. So maybe it'll get rescheduled. We'll see. But then on the back of that, I ended up getting a call from one of my colleagues, one of my real estate colleagues, that urgently needed me to show a couple of houses for her. And so I did that really quickly. And that was kind of my day yesterday. I could have took on more. I actually, it's not only been a crazy week, but I don't think I've ever seen, since I've been doing this business, the amount of opportunity this week as, I've never seen this amount of opportunity, this much opportunity in the business as I saw this week. And I haven't been doing it that long, obviously, but I'm talking about like notification after notification. It was just so much. And, there's plenty of work out here. But, yesterday was supposed to be kind of just a chill 2 signing day. But, as always, there are bound to be some issues that come up. But fortunately, was able to take care of it and knock it out, and get it done and wrap up my week. But that was my week. So today I'm just taking a day to rest and relax and really chill. Like I don't want to do anything today. I could have took a signing last night and I turned it down. And just sometimes you just have to. You have to know how to say no, especially when you're pushing up against your limits. And I'm not talking about like physical limits or health limits or mental limits. I can take on a lot and I can do a lot. It's just you have to think about, your family. You have to think about what's going on around you, and you have to think about yourself. So I just, decided today I'm not going to do anything. I was going to have showings with a client coming from New York, and I was going to have someone else do them, but me and my client ended up just moving our schedules around, and we'll go out probably next week or so. We'll see. So that's that. Taking the day off. I really do need this. And then Sundays are always busy days for me with church and family and stuff like that. So sometimes I'll do showings on Sundays, Sunday afternoons, late afternoons. But tomorrow I'm not doing anything either. So that's about it, y'all. I just wanted to make this quick video. I am going to do a video to talk more about this past week. Like I said, a couple interesting things happened, and some lessons learned. So I'll kind of talk a little bit about that. So look out for that. But that's it, y'all. Just a quick video. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are crushing it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.